Do we have a question? Because everyone should have this document open, and you're moving these blocks from least to greatest. So far, I don't see anyone working. Maybe I'm not at your name yet. Okay, I see someone in there. Great. Let's organize them from least to greatest. Andrew. Got you. I'm going alphabetical. I knew someone was going to tell me. Yep. Ariana. Eric. Thanks, Jamel. Yep. Great. We have 1 minute. 2 minutes left. Jasmine. Jasmine C. Jordan. Okay, yes. So let's get on down to this part of the box. And we're moving these from least to greatest based upon what you think they should be in their order. It's okay if you don't know. We're learning. Jannard, I need you to work. Okay, come on, say. Let's see if you're right. Mari. LaKayla, we should be in this document. Maya, we should, oh, yes, let's go down to the section you're supposed to be in and get started. Okay, I see we're still organizing. Great. Let's start finalizing. We have a minute left. Okay, so we're still organizing. Najan, I see in this document moving those blocks. Okay, Shawnice, I think you have it right. We're going to check in a few minutes. Taylor, need you to start working. Trayvon, same. Okay, we are good. Keep going. And we got Tyler, Bird. Okay, yep. Tyler Link. I don't know. And Xavier just joined, so we're in 11 and 10 class notes. And we're organizing these blocks from least to greatest based upon your knowledge. Five seconds left. All right. So if you have your levels in the correct order, we're going to see if you are correct indeed. If not, that's quite okay. You can organize it based upon what you see on the screen. There we go. So our first level we should have was atoms. Then we go into molecules, cells. Cells build to make cell structures. They combine to make tissues. Tissues combine to make our organs, like, your stomach, your heart, brain, so on. And then we have our organs together. That makes our organ system. It's going to be posted up here for 2 minutes. If you want to take a screenshot, cool. If you want to take a picture on your phone, great. But you're going to have 2 minutes to make sure those are organized in the correct order on your end. Okay, Makai, go ahead. Wonderful. Give yourself a pat on the back. 2 minutes. 2. Yep. Yep. So you can take a screenshot, because one of my classes took a screenshot and cut and paste into her document. I was perfectly fine with that. If you want to do that, it's not working for you. Oh, okay, good. I like we got almost right, but switched the last 2. Sounds good to me. And we know how to screenshot on our Chromebook. We did that for SOCs. For those of us still organizing, we have a minute and 20 seconds left. Oh, it's okay if it's not in line. This took a while. I was struggling putting in line. As long as I see the order, we're good. Yes. Did I respond? I didn't respond, did I? Okay. The same way you message me, just message me that way when you're done, and I can go in and check your work. 25 seconds left. We're still organizing our not cells in all cells, our human structural levels. If not, take a screenshot, take your phone, take a picture, and save it. Okay, wonderful. Let me put that down on my list to do that. All right, so we're just going to gain a better understanding of these different levels that we have in our body. In that orange section, as we move on, please make sure that you are typing down the responses. Even if you see it in the chat or you answer the chat, make sure you type it down in your notebook. And some of the questions might pop up. They might not be down there. That's okay. It's called a discussion. Answer it in the chat, or you can come off the mute. All right, so start with the smallest structure letter that we have, just called the atom. What do you think these letters represent in those circles? We have a P, an H, an O, a C, and an N. What do you think those letters represent in these circles? Okay, yes, different types of atoms. So what's the names of those atoms? What do you think the P represents? How? I'm not trying to give you any answers. Let me see what we say. Yes, O for oxygen. We need that. What else do we have in our bodies? What's the N? What do you think the C? Good. Carbon. We have NH and P. Oxygen, carbon. What's another gas? Oh, so we're on 1110 class notes, and we're talking about what these are the types of atoms we have in our body, and we're seeing what these letters represent. Hydrogen, nitrogen. Go ahead, Makai, if you don't share that with the class. Good. And P. It's not photosynthesis, if you're wondering. Any guesses for P? Potassium? Nah, that's a good one though. It does start with pH. Oh. PHO. That's what I'm giving you. And these are going to be important. Go ahead, Tyler, tell it your class. Good. You're going to see these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of atoms in most of your living organisms. So please make sure you have that written down, just in case we don't have them all. Here you go. All right, that should be in that first space. You're going to find these types of atoms in most of your living organisms. And it helps us to breathe and move every single day. All right, so the next question. Fill in the blank. Atoms combine to make what? So we have all our hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon atoms. They came together to make a what? Not a body. Look at the picture, or look at the order that you organize your cards in at the top. Our atoms combine to make. You might have seen like a circle and like a stick pointing to different types. Maybe in science class last year. No, but those are good guesses though. Look at what you did at the top at the first part of the lesson, and you organize them from least to greatest. Thanks, Jamel. Yep, molecules. We start off with atoms. Atoms come close together and they build and make molecules. Great. And notice we still have the same types of atoms that we had listed previously: hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon. Almost. Yep, part of it. Yep. All right, so now we are building on molecules. These molecules come together and form what? So now we went from a small, tiny atom that we can barely see. Close, that's before. What's the step underneath that, Shawnice? Good, Makai. Great, cells. So we have molecules, they now combine to make cells. Great, I love this feedback. Wonderful. Notice how the orange parts on the top, those are types of molecules that are combining to make those cells. Once again, please make sure that if you have a question, please ask, because you will see like this order on your quiz. Just 4 simple questions, but keep them open. All right, next. So cell structures combine together to make blank. We know that cells come together to make cell structures. What happens when a cell structure combines together to make a blank? Not an organ. Something makes an organ. What is that material that makes an organ? Tissue. Great. So now should go in that blank. Our cell structures combine together to make tissues. Wonderful, like the agreement. Now, what else do we know about cells? We talk about mutated cells, how they go through your body. What else do we know about cells? Good. What type of blood cells do you have? What's the colors? Go ahead. Yes, great. Red and white blood cells. Now, which one did we talk about that were affected if they were mutated? What is that called? I mean, they do fight off infections, but which one did we talk about specifically? Last investigation, when they curve and it's hard to push them through your bloodstream. Anyone remember? Yep, the red ones, and it's mostly common with African Americans. What's that? Yes, what's that disease called?
I know.
No, oh yeah, but it's not lupus.
I know.
It's the shape of the cell. I know, right? Shh. That's what I asked.
It rhymes with Rickle.
Oh my god. We're gonna have to like ban Mr. Dad from coming on.
No kids, they still ain't did it.
Sickle, guys, sickle. It's okay. It's okay. A little dusty, that's fine. But as you can see, all of our what we're learning connects. Great. Thanks, Makai. Yeah, sickle cells. Great. All right, so now that we talked about our cells, making cell structures, we now have cell structures that make our tissue. What kind of structures make up the tissue? And we said it a few moments ago. What kind of structures make up tissue?